few years ago, Oxford had 6 independent record stores, and now, in 2009, there are none. Though the city is home to a thriving and well-regarded music scene, there are few options when buying left field or non-commercial music, or even vinyl. The old indies have all closed down in the city, and shop fronts changed. Avid has become Noodle Nation in Gloucester Green, and Polar Bear has become Age Concern on Cowley Road. So what caused these record stores to shut down? Will there ever be another? And is it of any concern to anyone? Aidan Larkin managed Polar Bear Records on Cowley Road for 5 years, and now runs the Larkin Sound System, a regular fixture on Oxford's underground club scene.
As soon as I came to Oxford, meeting my partner at the time in the pub across the road from the shop, and just looking over at the shop and seeing the guy closing up, and that was the job. I was just said to her, that's the job I want. A year or so into my time at Polar Bear, I remember the Tesco just there started to sell CDs, and of course they were undercutting all of our prices. And at one point they used to send in a guy on Mondays to check what our prices were, so that because some things we could stock at for less than them, indie CDs, whatever, and so we had competition from them.
FOP was a store which specialised in independent and obscure music. However, FOP was part of the HMV group, which gave the store great competitive advantage. Although competition between stores has always been an issue, many believe the arrival of FOP was instrumental in the downfall of the independent record store.
FOP nationally were pretty despicable in their business model, I will say. That they opened up in Bath in a street that was known for record shops. Like they opened up around the corner from Replay and another place, undercut them on their vinyl prices, ran them out of business, and then stopped doing vinyl the following week. Like in Oxford, they didn't really affect us too much, I don't think. They did open up here, but it was towards the end of their. It was probably within 12 months of 12 months before that they closed nationally.
In spite of there being no record shops in the city, once a month Oxford puts on a record fair in the town hall.
Coming here from Seattle and the States, where there's a lot of independent stores, I was at very least pretty surprised, because knowing it's a place with a lot of students, people who, a variety of backgrounds, you'd expect something to survive, but it's and just a place where clearly there's a lot of vibrancy in the arts. So at very least I'm surprised. I can't speak for the history of it.
So, what is the future?
I think sadly they're gone. I think we're like the coal miners of the early part of the 21st century. That's not really politically insensitive. I can't see a way back. And there are a handful of shops that have bucked the trend up and down the country, and those are ones that have got their kind of internet side really down, like Piccadilly Records and Soul Jazz, Sounds of the Universe, Phonogram. But no, they're gone, and it's really sad.
I think it's a great shame throughout the whole country. You could be anywhere and find yourself in a small town with no record shops anymore, especially independent ones. And where you're meant to go to find music that you can touch now, and with real record sleeves and artwork that you can look at, and I think it's something that the next generation will probably miss out on.
We've Pop's eaten itself.